Welcome, everybody, to our weekly energy talk here in this Sacred Self-Healing community now. My name is Jona Bryndis, and I'm an energy healer, energy coach. I do energetic life coaching, career and relationship coaching. And over the last 20 years of my practice, I have started to bring these life lessons, if you will, together in different programs: love integrity, energy course, sacred self-healing. And sacred self-healing is what I want to talk to you about in these next weeks. It is a program that is accessible for everybody. Nobody has to have a specific pre-education of anything. I guess the only thing that really connects those of us who decide to go on this self-discovery journey is that we realize that there's something in our life that is missing, or perhaps that is not working as well as we would want it. And there's obviously many complex things to this. Here in these energy talks where I have you guys live, I would like to discuss what your personal experiences are in conjunction with these different steps on our roadmap to self-discovery, self-growth, and perhaps also our life as such, including our relationships. So each of these energy talks is numbered. Yeah, it seems we all do really well with a certain structure. So I'm offering a little bit of a structure here, and that structure comes from the Sacred Self-Healing program, the 24 Step of Sacred Self program that is going to launch here with its new platform. So we are tuning back into the Sacred Self-Healing program because it seems that these 24 steps, and it doesn't really matter, there is a reason why I have 24 steps. I will describe this or explain this here in a moment. But it seems that especially for those of us who are seeking for more, who want to find a higher expression of themselves, who want to be the best they can be, that a structured sort of step-by-step version of this often allows us to become, say, more accountable, more in tune. We all have issues with motivation. We all have good intentions, but we often fail to be accountable to ourselves. And this is something that probably a lot of therapists and coaches can agree with, that when we share, when we go into this momentum where we hear ourselves sharing things out of, our experience, and listen to other people doing their sharing, that there is a level of, internal, I want to say, reflection that can take place that we cannot really have if we're just doing this with ourselves. So today I want to talk about step one, which has to do with finding the center in ourselves for the purpose of knowing when we are what we call connected. Yeah, and in energy lingo, we call this the sacred heart. So it's not linked to the physical heart, it is linked to the center of our center, something that needs to be experienced from within. It's not something that somebody else can point at and can say, okay, you got to focus on this part of your body, or, there's obviously a lot of techniques such as yoga and so forth that can also help with this. Meditation plays a big role in this. But it really comes down to the individual experience of the person. So here in step one, with every step is a write-up, and obviously, some explanation like I gave you here right now. There's a breathing technique that is explained. And then there is a meditation that allows us to practice this on our own, to experience this for ourselves. And then with the online meditations that we offer here for Sacred Self-Healing members, we can learn to share and verbalize this so that our mind and our heart actually not just sort of sensually or energetically join, but also in our awareness, through expressing these thoughts and interacting with other people. This is, in a nutshell, really how our self-healing and self-discovery journey works for all of us. This is a description of our life's evolutionary path. I'm just offering a structured way of doing this, and obviously through bringing people together from all over the world, that recognize, that it's a lot easier when you do this with other people, because many of us have this thought, which isn't ours, that we're the only ones who are going through certain types of problems, which until we actually go out and share, until we go and become more aware, of the different aspects that play into this, still stay within the box. And remember, guys, within the box, you can't find new solutions. That's like doing the same thing over and over again, applying the same strategies over and over again, and expecting different results. And yet we all do it because there's a belief in us, that our mind alone could figure this out. So step one is about admitting to ourselves that we're actually not able to do that, and that there are limitations to our mind, some of which we can learn to overcome easily. For example, consciousness training, if we just start becoming a little more aware of what our thoughts are and question them. Instead of questioning ourselves, we question our thoughts. It's like, is this even my thought? Is this even coming from me? Or is this just something that I'm repeating like a tape? Is this something that I've heard? Is this something that I was conditioned to think? These are things that we can do on our self-healing journey. And this is where these workshops come in that I do for Sacred Self-Healing members, to actually show them the steps, show them, some scientific backgrounds and some educational things that they can use to really work with in self-study. So this is, in a nutshell here, why we want to connect with our hearts and why that is important for our self-mastery, self-healing, and self-growth journey. It's not about following a specific kind of school or teaching. It's about discovering ourselves. It's about feeling ourselves. It's about working with our true self. That said, we have our Connect with Your True Self free energy healing session for anybody to sign up for. So there's people from all over the world to come to join us. It's facilitated by myself and volunteer energy healers. And right after, we talk about those experiences and help people to identify, maybe some of these things that came forward to them, what they mean, what this deeper self-healing topic may be for them. So look at my website, transcodes.com, to sign up for the free energy healing. You're all invited. Yes, and if you would like to know more about the Sacred Self-Healing program itself and the membership here, I'm going to be talking about this a little more every week, because I am looking forward to growing this Sacred Self-Healing community now. And share this with your friends, with your family, because these energy talks, they are free. They are open for everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, for coming here, for sharing, especially for watching this video on my YouTube channel. There are hundreds of energy talks and truth talks and seminars and so forth on my YouTube channel. So yes, you can enjoy this kind of community talk and sharing there for hours and hours, maybe in one of those sleepless nights. Thank you, everybody. I'm very excited to be back live with you. Bye-bye.